MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Houston Astros and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Michael.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Next, here is Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
The pitch. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now here's the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next to stand in is Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. DeYoung is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for St. Louis, the center fielder, Harrison.
The pitch.
Bader.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. No one on with one down, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Tucker waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Goldschmidt.
Verlander's ready. Here it is.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? Second inning set to go, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Now here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Carpenter waits on it, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Carpenter, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back, and this one bounds around against the wall.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A pause, and the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now at the plate is Martin Maldonado. And that misses for ball one. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now here's the pitch. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Hit out towards second. Carpenter has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left. 1 out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Adam Wainwright. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. On to the lawn and gone. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it barehanded for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Carpenter. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
The second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking his zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. High hop, and he barehands it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose
fouled off.
Altuve.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First offering. Kyle Tucker tries to bunt his way on. Here, but it's strike 1.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
On the run is O'Neill. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Tyler O'Neill.
Here we go. For the Cardinals, the left fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
O'Neill.
Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Up
The right
next,
fielder,
Dylan
number
Carlson,
3.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt. But he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Carlson is there to put it away for route number 1. So next to hit is Martin Maldonado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Jason Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Jason Castro.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Noli Paredes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48.
Bottom of the inning now, and into bat. Next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate now is Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Pitch popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Bader retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Yadier Molina. He was a double play victim last time around. And now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Chasing after it is Tucker. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. ready now is Tyler O'Neill. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the 1st out. Next up, Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming from Wainwright. High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 16. Aledmus.
First offering on its way. Push softly over toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. Jake Gtorrious305 is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson.
Leading off for St. Louis.
And that's in there for
the
a strike.
Right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning. Tommy Edman is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-0, here it is. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ryan Helsley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a pop-up now. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Brantley stands at first with 1 out. After it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. A fastball in there for a called strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. So next to bat will be Matt Carpenter. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now into the box is Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A curveball hit right back at him. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 3-2.